Welcome friends, we are here at our vintage store today in one of our vignettes. And I just wanted to take some time to show y'all how we're going to decorate this beautiful vintage mantle. We're Kevin and Kelly Kay, the owners of a Southern Gathering in downtown Columbus. It's a vintage market full of fabulous finds.
And not only do we own the vintage market, but we also have a booth inside the market.
Join us as we go on our adventures sourcing and finding things for the store, as well as the navigation of owning your own business and a vintage market at that. We are soon setting up our fall displays, of course, but for this upcoming weekend, I wasn't quite ready. It's still so hot, so I thought let's just start with a warmer color palette. But not quite putting in the fall decor just yet. But the great news is you can go ahead and start with this, and if you want to decorate later in the season, all you have to do is maybe add some pumpkins or some fall leaves or a garland. So it's super easy to transition, and so that's kind of the look that we wanted to give. So watch today as we set up this beautiful display. On this channel, we like to share ideas that are budget friendly that will help you when you're decorating either your home or a booth. If you have a booth in a vintage mall or a vendor mall, we hope to be able to share concepts that will help you to do that. We started this business with essentially no money and we were committed to doing it debt-free. And here we are 6 years later, still in business, still debt-free. As you can imagine, that has definitely been challenging. But the Lord has been faithful to give us concepts and ideas that we're able to do things on an extreme budget. He has sent many creative solutions along the way. So that's why we made this channel, just to share our hope with y'all and share any ideas that we may have gained that will hopefully help some of y'all as much as it has helped us and help you to live your dreams. So if you're still watching this, here is your sign to keep going. First of all, let's talk about this setup. If you have a booth or maybe an area in your home where you have a wall that is less than attractive, but you're on a budget, you can purchase something as simple as bulletin board paper. Imagine that. I got this shiplap style bulletin board at Hobby Lobby. When I purchased it, it was less than $10 a roll. It comes in a roll in the school section. It rolled up looks like wrapping paper, and it was under $10 at the time I bought it, and I think it's very inexpensive now. And we just stapled it to the wall. Couldn't be any simpler. Easily removable, and you can also change it. So if you get in the mood, you're over shiplap or whatever you pick, you can just change it out. This has worked well for us for our display purposes. So next of all, we attached this beautiful mantle, and if you're using a mantle to decorate with, and you've got that empty gap right there, a simple fix is just some black fabric stapled to the back. Of course, you could always do candles or something like that, but if you just want just a simple backdrop that's inexpensive and easy, just grab you a small piece of black fabric and staple it to the back, and voila, easy peasy. Okay, first off, I'm starting with this beautiful arch here. I think this is going to be the perfect anchor piece to put on one end of the mantle. Okay, y'all know I mentioned that I always pick a piece that I like the best, and that's what I build the display around. Well, this is the piece. I saw this mirror and thought it was so beautiful. So we got our anchor piece, as I call it. This is a big, bold statement piece. And then we're gonna add this in front. Just like that. Now I'm going to add this beautiful old piece. It's got lots of rusty, crusty goodness. This is a door off of an old medicine cabinet, I believe. So it's very old and it's very cool. It's got the glass at the top and then it's got the mirror at the bottom, which is all crackly. Got that almost like a mercury glass feel. So I thought this would be perfect for this. Notice that we're adding lots of different heights that draw your eye up. These pieces are the ones that's going to be the bones of your project. We'll go back in and add and fill in as we like and see how beautiful we can make this display. Now I'm going to add these beautiful silver candlesticks. I feel like they have a almost mercury glass kind of feel, very similar. It's going to mimic the look of this in this door panel. I feel like they will look really good with this. Check this out. Yes, loving how this is looking so far. And I say so far because when you're doing a project like this, don't be afraid to move things around, change it, flip it around till you feel like you've got it to a place that you're happy with it. Now I'm going to add this beautiful, it's like a gold, orangey colored piece. This is actually supposed to be like a candle holder. It has a base inside, but I'm going to take it and use it to hold some florals. That's another thing. Be creative with your pieces. Look around, see what you have and make it work. I'm definitely a fan of getting inspiration, looking online. I love to interpret other people's ideas and make them my own, but I no longer allow that pressure to feel like what I do has to look like what anyone else does. We're made to be uniquely ourselves. So I feel that it's important to look around, see what you have already that's available for you. That's what I do. And then find a way to, if you have to adapt it to make it work to what you need. It not only saves you money, but it also is authentic and it is uniquely yourself. And people are drawn to things that are somewhat different from all the norms. So don't be afraid to try out something and use it for a totally different purpose. And that is what we're gonna do with this. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Just wanna nestle this in right here. We're gonna go for kind of a mixed metals effect. The color scheme doesn't have to be matchy-matchy. Again, it's about what is going to create, in my mind anyway, an inviting atmosphere. My goal is to show you tips that you can use in a booth or in your home. For the purposes of today's video, this is going to be for a vignette in our vintage mall. So there'll be a few things, of course, that will vary. Like if these were at home, you'd want to take the plastic off. But because I'm going to sell them, I'm going to leave them in the plastic so that they will remain tidy and not get messed up in any way. And then my customer can also see them styled and know a good way that they can use them. Showing your customer how to use your products will go a long way in being able to sell those products. Just gonna put these right here. And if you can't see what they are up close, it's like a wheat. So we're kind of getting in that transitional fall feel, but yet not too soon. We're just kind of making the way for it. Colors blend together beautifully. They make such an inviting space, which I think is key. Having things that are perfect do not really make people feel that welcome, and sometimes it's not very relatable. But having things that have a warm and inviting atmosphere will encourage people to come back to your home or your booth. Now I'm going to add in this other mirror. I wanted a little bit more depth on this end. So I'm just gonna put it here, right here at the end beside the other one. It's black, so it complements this other beautiful black mirror. It has a little bit of gold detail and like the crevices of the mirror. So that's going to tie into our final piece, because when I was working on this earlier, felt like it still needed something. At that point, I did not add this last piece that I'm going to show y'all, but let me show you what I did. First, I'm going to take this little topper here. You could put this on a any kind of a planner or anything, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to pop it in right here and just add that little touch of greenery. It's got some little bit of yellows and stuff. This piece looks like it's almost wanting to change into the fall feeling, but not yet. So let's add our final piece. Lastly, I'm adding this beautiful gold vase with the green ivory. It's a muted gold, so it's not too bold, and it will also tie in nicely with that little bit of gold detail on this mirror. Let me show y'all how that's going to work here. And there you have it, guys. Very simple, very inviting, and when you gets to be time for fall, or if this was closer to fall when you did, or if you're just ready to put it out, and whenever you want to do it in your home is when you do it. In the comments below, when do you do your fall decorating? I'd love to hear from you. If you ever find yourself in Mississippi, we'd be honored if you came by to visit us. And again, if you don't mind, please like our video. It just takes a second to click that thumbs up, and it really helps our channel. If you will, we'd love it if you would subscribe, and we can bring you more videos if you like this content.